Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let's get into it. I don't know where Foodie Beauty is. Do I want to know? Well, yeah, kind of worried, but she did say she had migraines, and I guess it's continuing. But we maybe she's gonna be on tomorrow. Who knows? I have no idea. It's been a few days now that she hasn't been on, and some people are worried. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna say hello in a second. Just let me make sure. I had to do a few things because I'm always busy, but I had to do a few things before I started. I know it's 10 o'clock at night. Let's see how long Peetz goes for. So let me post that I am live on MAD, and I'll do my introductions. Hopefully, everybody's having a good Monday. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. Hey, Lindsay, what's up? Oh, what did he say about Kirstie Alley? By the way, rest in peace, Kirstie Alley. She passed away today, unfortunately, of cancer, is what I heard. R.I.P. Hi there, Deb W, Cerinthia, QZ, Theresa. Hi there, Jen Puff, Lindsay, a fish by any other name, Jack T. Welcome. How you doing? Shred Digital, Southpaw. Hi, Mary. Auroras, Jen Puff, Cerinthia. Hi there. Welcome. Karma Cafe. What's up? I was editing while I was waiting, and the intro scared you. I'm so sorry, Karma Cafe. What were you editing? Hey, Ash. What's up? Yes, rest in peace, Kirsty. Kelly Wade. Hi there. Mary W. How you doing? Welcome. All right, I should also post on this channel that I'm live because yeah, it's been rather slow these days. Not and once again DLF is still splicing in. I don't know what he's splicing in, maybe Ladyboys or something. But he's splicing in something into his streams still. That guy. But hey, let's let's get into it. Hey Sandra, Foodie being the 10%. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be good. The top 10% on YouTube. Well, that's what she says she is. Do you believe it? Okay, but let me get everything ready here. And we're gonna get started. Thanks once again for joining me. I know it's been super slow these past days, but not really, not exactly. If you've been checking my other stuff out, you know that I've been doing daily content and 90 Day Fiance. In January, 1,000 Pound Sisters are actually gonna be back. So if you didn't know that, well, now you know. 1,000 Pound Sisters is gonna be back come January, plus other shows. So you know how TLC does it with your content. You know, it's like a factory. All right. So we're gonna get started right now. Smash that like button, and yeah, let's go. Let me share my screen. Let me do all that good, beautiful stuff. I guess I'll go full screen because he's still streaming. I mean, what's up with these super long streams these days? All right, let's go.
doesn't sit.
Wait a second. No, that's current. Lynn said he has no sympathy for her. She hated people and was a Scientologist. He's as vile as the GUNT, right? Right, Jack T. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a DLF stream and just blur out the wieners because it's literally one frame that he keeps putting in, and you can't. It's indistinguishable. You can't really know what he's doing unless you slow it down. Hey, Cypher. Exactly, Mary. He's loving the attention, both DLF and Peetz. All right, so let's get into this. We'll start from the beginning and we'll go to the end. He's been live for quite some time now. Thanks for modding, Mary. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pete's got a taste of YouTube celebrity. Yeah, I guess in some ways.
Hey, Feeder. Hey, Carla. Hey, J. Dot. Don't remember that song? It's a good song, Feeder. You should look it up. Hey, Down Under. Hey, Gail. Hey, LA. Hey, Eponymous. Hey, Lizzie. Freedom. Wade Bowen.
Hey, Machiness.
Kira.
Hi there.
Live every day. I may end up doing that for this month, Kira. Hey, GL. Hey, Brooke. Hey,
Of
Andrew.
course he would.
Hey, Terry.
Live every day for a big payday. And it is big.
So yeah, I might do a bit of a... I might try to go live even just briefly every day.
Please. He's already live for an hour and a half. This is more than enough. Hey, DZ, Lizzie, what's up?
Doing Vlogmas without calling it Vlogmas, at least. Maybe. Hey, Killface. Hey, Close the Door. Hey, Megan. Hey, Jenna. Burger King. Yeah, I just threw some chicken fingers in the oven. Hey, One-Eyed Cool.
Hey, Theresa, what's up? Welcome.
How was my day? Same as usual. Saw them in concert. Cool. Yeah, they're a pretty good band. Hey, Enchanted Roses.
Collective Soul. I mean, I have no issues against Collective Soul.
Hey, Sammy Sosa.
Zero issues.
Made my grocery list? Not yet. Doing well for myself. Thanks, Mimi. Hey, Holly. Thanks. Why do you feel like you joined an awkward conversation? Because they usually are. Or two boy bands at the Christmas special. That should be great. Yippee.
Ash says he's trying to make some dollars before Chantal arrives back. Exactly.
Hey, Sapphire.
I don't wrong him to do that. It's actually a pretty wise move. You never know what's going to happen. Right? Don't punish me streaming 4 hours each night, Peetz. It's a lot. Like it's just way too much.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Hey, Debar.
Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Ashley. Backstreet Boys already did one. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Elizabeth.
That will be something, Jack T.
What was for dinner? I just threw some chicken fingers in the oven. Made some fries. Kirstie Alley passed away. That would have been a shame 30 years ago. Do I think Tabitha Smith will ever make it to an actual X-Men movie? I hope so, Peter. Boom Boom is amazing. Hey, DG. Boom Boom is an amazing character. Hey,
I don't think so. Did he cook today? No. What did he cook yesterday? I can't even remember. Like the streams flow into each other. He cooked yesterday, last night, stir fry. So remember, he still has some chicken stir fry left over.
Some respect for the dead.
Yeah, he should have respect for the dead.
She's an asshole. Hey, Shiara.
I can't believe he's saying this.
Like,
right, Sandra?
Kirstie Alley got she did die. Huh. I was unaware.
He was unaware.
Yeah, she became this really far
Seriously,
right
Peetz?
jackass. So, hey, backrooms. So I honestly don't really have much sympathy for her because she had no sympathy for people, for humans. Wish they would actually have Mystique turn into animals like in the comics. Mystique rarely, very rarely, actually does animal transformations, though, Peter. She very rarely does anything beyond just looking like other people. Far right in what sense? Just super Republican. She was super Republican. Kirstie Alley died. Yeah, apparently she just died today. Who would I actually have sympathy for? People who demonstrated, hey, Anomaly. People who demonstrate sympathy for regular people. Remember when Great Uncle Neil made a set of taxidermy rats for the instant comeback?
Well, Peetz is heartless. Yeah, he's heartless. What a heartless person to be saying things like this.
Remember the Look Who's Talking sperm scene? No, I don't really remember. I remember very little about Look Who's Talking.
Hey, Hangster, welcome.
I mean, just, humans.
As Mouso says, this is one reason it is so hard to support him and pull for him to succeed when he has all these vile thoughts about other people. Yeah, exactly.
Great actress? Sometimes. Pele is on death's door.
Right, Sandra? It's like he's dehumanizing people because of politics. That is just wrong. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all bleed. We all get hurt. We all have feelings. And I can totally understand when somebody has a different political agenda than you do, but we need to get past that whenever somebody has passed away, especially when they've passed away of cancer or any other illness, sickness, ailment. It's still a human life, and human life needs to be valued. We should not devalue human beings like this. Kirstie Alley died, Cypher. Exactly. They both lack empathy.
Yeah,
and
hey,
heart.
Emerald guys.
Same eating
Yeah,
habits. Same a lot
when
of
Fran
things.
Drescher dies, I'll have sympathy for her. Grant used to play December on the stereo all the time growing up. Cool. Trying to behave. Which I fucking hate about her, Rebecca. Yeah, her being anti-vax. She is pro-union though. She is pro-union, so there is that. But yeah, I fucking hate that Drescher is anti-vax.
Right, Lindsay?
Hey, CL. It's great and cheers. Yep.
Exactly, Gem Puff. Very true. Peetz.
No, because Fran Drescher does have a history of supporting marginalized communities. She's pro-union. She's got a long history of supporting queer rights.
Do we know if Peetz was ever vaccinated? Yeah, remember the first time they got the vax, they got it together. Remember, they just randomly went into a clinic and they came out 20, 30 minutes later and they were both vaxxed. But then his second vax, he went alone because I believe Foodie Beauty got hers alone and didn't bring him, so he had to go get his alone. Yep, that was. No, remember he got the second one, Nisi Nisi, but he went alone. He went the first time with Foodie, but then the second time he went by himself. Sup, Wav Ultra? Hey, Ileana, how you doing? Welcome everybody that's just coming in. Wav, Freddy is a legend. AO, what's up? Key, hi there. Potato.
Okay. There's Yelly.
Everybody else, Silent Lurking Kitty QZ that I haven't said hello to. You need a visit from Thursday Lane.
Hold on just a second here.
Yeah, sorry that you got that cipher.
I wanted to see if Kirstie Alley was like like she had any particular anti-gay shit. Scientologists ruin people's lives. Yep. Hey, Courage.
Like Peetz just uses his platform to
Betty
come
White,
on
yep.
and talk whatever he wants to talk, and if you don't agree with him, he boots you. Literally what he does.
Sympathy for Betty White. Cheers, and look who's talking. Yeah, and she had another show.
Thanks for being around, Mary.
Imagine if she donated millions to cancer research and not Scientology.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Zach. Hey, Ariel. Big girl. And the Scientologists are against cancer treatment. The Golden Girls were pretty great. Yep. Though apparently the actresses didn't always get along. Apparently the actresses in Golden Girls didn't always get along very well. Hey, Bally.
Well, isn't it like that on many sets? The actresses don't get along. Isn't it actually rare for actresses to get along on sets? Because a lot of people have egos. I won't say all people or most, but I can say a lot. And ego sometimes get in the way. They say Hollywood is cutthroat. Or what word are they using these days? Holly weird, right?
Do I have a rash? No rash. Hey, Leah. Like in particular,
Facts, Gen Puff.
still got Kelly Bundy, Alicia Silverstone. Elon out there slaughtering animals for Neuralink. Yep, fuck that dude. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Bunny Star. Christina Applegate. Oh, right, yes. Duh. Christina Applegate. Yeah, that's duh. We got all the Bundys.
Hey, the pretty eyes. What's up? Welcome.
She's kooky. Wait, she fed her child as a baby and stuff. Hey, Dana. Elon releasing Hunter Biden's tapes. I don't give a shit about. I've never given a shit about Hunter Biden. Partly because I don't give a shit about Joe Biden, frankly. I'm not I don't support Joe Biden. What's for dinner? I already ate. I just threw chicken fingers in the oven. Christina has MS and retired, didn't I? B. Arthur and Betty White didn't like each other. Yeah, that's what I heard.
I see, Jack T. So that's what's up. B. Arthur and Betty White. Okay. On the Charm set, Rose McGowan and Alyssa Milano hated each other. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Steph. Where's Casey? She's in her house. She's in her bed. On a stream roll. Yep. Hey, Ty. Well, yeah, only remember her for the Jenny Craig commercials.
Right? Pop in practically anytime, and the odds are that Peetz will be complaining about something, someone, or both.
Dead to Me? No, never watched Dead to Me. Can Sam fit in with her? No. No, I don't know if Sam fits in there at all. Honestly, he's never really tried. Hey, Nancy. Sam's never really tried to get into that house. American Beauty? Yeah, I watched American Beauty.
Well, would he support? Huh? Right? I have no issues with Betty White.
It's not a movie that I would ever be able to watch again. Because Kevin fucking Spacey.
What about Kevin Spacey?
71, yep. Should. Maybe then we'll get a better present. Respect everyone. Don't worry, darling. No, I've not seen that. Love Florence Pugh. She seems fun. Florence Pugh seems like a really cool person. Vicky Levi, Little Red Dress Express, early Christmas gift. Thank you so much, Vicky Levi.
Right, Mouse Toes? He really does believe it matters.
Hearts in the chat for Vicky Levi. They shoot horses. Yeah, I did watch They Shoot Horses, Don't They? I watched that in high school. I think it was in a high school like history class or something.
Right, Nisi? He's no negative all the time.
Spacey in 7.
Right, Ash? He is.
I would be totally down for them doing a re-release of 7 where Kevin Spacey is like digitally replaced with somebody else. Favorite Jackass film? Never watched any Jackass. Hey, Hamburger Eyes.
If you're just coming in, smash that like button for me.
What's wrong with Kevin?
Also, if you're a member of the channel, check the community tab to win yourself a prize. In 10 days and 1.5 hours, a lucky winner will be chosen.
He sexually molested kids.
Hey, Sabrina. For sure, Jen Puff.
Oh shit, I'm blanking on the actor's name. There's one actor in particular. He's on Star Trek Discovery. What was the shit? What's that guy's name?
Right, Lindsay. People.
Anthony Rapp. Yes, thank you, Killface. Yeah, Anthony Rapp came forward and said that Kevin Spacey molested him back when he was still, young teens.
And Anthony Rapp actually lost that suit and now has to pay $39,000, as per the New York Post said 3 days ago. And the Daily Mail says that Anthony Rapp also welcomes baby boy with partner Ken Ithithal. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Okay, well, congrats to Anthony Rapp. It kind of sucks that he has to pay out $39K though.
Back when he was still a kid. So yeah, Kevin Spacey, nope, done with him. We'll never be able to enjoy anything he was in ever again.
This is a touchy topic. It is. Hey, Chef Leftovers, what's up? Hey, Shara.
I will never be able to enjoy anything Kevin Spacey did, and I will judge anyone who defends Kevin Spacey.
It also
because
says
there
that
are people who still defend Kevin Spacey.
It also says that Kevin Spacey won a $40 million sexual battery lawsuit, but he will face more SA charges in the UK though. But he is booked in his first role ever since the charges came about, which is called it's a British indie thriller called Variety. Wow, man, he is very embattled with all of this stuff. He does go left. Hey, Tagapaw, what's up?
Cool Ties and Dead Poet Society. Samaritan, no, never watched never watched Samaritan. I don't know that I've ever watched any Stallone movies. Come to think of it,
How's good old Peetz? Talking shite as usual. That's what he does.
any Christmas gifts from my mom? Yeah, I'll get her a couple things. Lambo, is Sofa King here, or is this a fun chat? I don't know that I ever watched Look Who's Talking To. I know I watched the first one. I don't know if I ever watched the second one. Getting a decent paycheck this time. Oh yeah, yeah. This month I'll get.
Hey V, what's up?
Rambo's a good flick. Yeah. Life is now in session. Welcome.
Right, Gen Puff?
Yeah, it's just, hey, Sofa King.
You can take your channel anywhere, anywhere. You could talk about anything, but he never has any fun, silly topics. It's always like these deep, super sensitive topics that you should not be putting on a channel unless your channel is based off of that. And even in singular, like there's some channels that talk about religion. Okay, if they want to talk about religion, that's all they talk about. Politics, that's all they talk about. Roe v. Wade stuff, that's all they talk about. But Pete just talks about anything and everything sensitive when all he could do is just talk about anything fun. Sup, Billy and Mimi?
Sorry, Lambo.
You
Sorry,
right?
Lambo. Sofa King showed up.
And he doesn't set an age restriction for viewing because then he wouldn't get paid.
I like Home Alone. Yeah, I liked the original Home Alone. Yeah, like just have I ever? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any Stallone films. Guy from Seventh Heaven offended multiple times. Not a terrible shock.
Right?
Not a surprise.
Right, Mary?
Order dinner? No.
Fun would actually maybe entail him going out, and that's a big no-no because anything having to do with him going out is off limits for Peace because Peace is not a going out type of person. He's a staying in and talking shite type of guy. That's what he is.
Hey, commentary.
Oh, thank you, Tiger Paw. I appreciate it. I'm just in blue today.
No Rocky? Nope. No Rocky, no Rambo, nothing. I just none of them that.
Yeah, I think his anxiety has a lot to do with the Gen Puff.
None of them really struck my interest. So yeah, it's surprise. Like just come to think, like it's just kind of surprising in retrospect that I have never watched a Stallone flick.
Hey, very Tonya. True, Beaker. You're gonna ask him a question just for me? Sure.
My favorite Xmas movie, A Muppet Family Christmas.
Why does everybody ask him the same question every single night? It's a Muppets Family Christmas. That's his favorite movie. Does he like the Muppets? Yes. What's his favorite cake to eat? Carrot cake. It's the same questions every single night. He's like Brian from Family Guy. But Brian can be outgoing. Hey, Fury,
I don't have anything against Stallone. Wrote and starred in Rocky. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like I've got nothing against Stallone. He seems like he seems like a pretty decent dude overall, from what I understand. I haven't really looked up much about him as a person, but from what I understand, he seems to be,
thank you, Lindsay.
A pretty decent guy.
Appreciate it. You think his chat is more boring?
I've just never actually gotten around to watching any of his movies.
I cannot. Well, actually, I can believe that. Peetz.
He seems like a cool guy. I haven't really watched. I mean, I'm sure I've seen movies that Kevin Bacon was in, but I don't know. I can't think of any Kevin Bacon movies I've ever actually watched. Never watched Footloose, and I don't know what else he's ever done.
Really? Did he really? Did Stallone really start in the Prawn? Really?
Bullet Train?
Wow.
I haven't watched it. Bruce Campbell? Rash and forehead? Yeah, it's not a rash. It's just some Hollow Man, never watched that one.
I liked Hollow
Flatliners,
Man.
never watched that one. Tremors and Flatliners, never watched either of those.
Oh, I love Tremors. Oh, really? Wow.
Invisible Man, nope.
That is true. Sylvester Stallone actually started off pretty much in the prawn. As per RollingStone.com, it says 6 years before he broke big with Rocky, Sylvester Stallone was a struggling 24-year-old actor desperate for work of any kind, and in 1970 he was in a softcore prawn film. So he really did start out
A Serbian film, nope.
in those blue movies. Tremors is the best worst movie ever. No,
Rocky.
I actually like Tremors. Sharknado is a cringe fest, but still pretty good. Or The Room with Tommy. Was it Wiseau? You know, like those like bad movies that all of a sudden become cult classics. But I think Sharknado takes the cake rather than Tremors. Tremors actually was good to me.
Will change my life. Just say you don't like movies. Apparently, I don't, Killface. Apparently, I've never been keen on movies. Cannonball Run, nope. Yeah, it turns out that I'm just not big on movies. X-Men First Class. Oh, right. That's right. Bacon was in that one.
Oh, by
Yeah,
the
I hated
way,
that movie.
I've watched all of the Sharknadoes. I've watched Sharknado 1, Sharknado 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, there's actually 6 Sharknadoes.
I fucking hated X-Men First Class.
Yeah, Tremors was good. In fact, I actually watched the last Tremors. I didn't know it was up when they killed off that guy that starred even in the very first Tremors movie. I forgot what his name is, but he played one of the characters in the last movie. They were like, was it Kevin Bacon they killed? I think it was, or was it Earl Bassett? Uh, was it Michael? I don't know. No, it was Bert. Michael Gross. It was Michael Gross as Bert Gummer. They were like, no, we're getting rid of Bert Gummer.
Brothers, never watched it. Watched Bullet Train today. It was good. Brad Pitt almost 60 and more gorgeous than ever.
Oh yeah, that's one I gotta watch.
80s movies? Not really. Nah, I don't really watch any 80s movies. Anchorman? I did watch Anchorman.
Anchorman is a classic. Bert was the best.
It was one of those movies that my enjoyment sort of went up and down. I find like I just kind of find that Will Ferrell works better in small doses.
Yeah, Anchorman was awesome.
Pizza, never watched. Vicky Levi, Little Red Dress Express. This is for the cats. Thank you very much again, Ricky Levi. Thank you so much for the super chats, Vicky Levi. Napoleon Dynamite. I liked it. I did enjoy Napoleon Dynamite. I liked that movie. That was a good movie.
Hey, Daddy Kevin.
Will Ferrell does work better in small doses. He's a lot. I think one of the things that made Anchorman tolerable for me is that he is not high energy in it, for the most part. Jesus Christ Superstar. Been on Broadway for 30 years. I watched the movie of Jesus Christ Superstar. Lizzie for the cats and me. Thank you very much, Lizzie. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much.
At this point, does anyone care that Chantel's gone? I think people have moved on. Like, there's been so many instances where I think she's officially ruined her channel and she's come back. I'm not sure if she's gonna come back from this one. We'll see though.
Yeah, pass Black Velvet.
Anything can happen.
Beverly Hills Cop. I think so. That was no, I did not watch Beverly Hills Cop. No, I have not watched Beverly Hills Cop.
How could he?
Nacho Libre? No.
I like Nacho
Black
Libre.
Vomit? No, not yet.
Anything with Jack Black, I'd most likely watch.
I suck. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Rusty Spoons.
Yeah, you're the best, Mary.
Tommy Boy. Watch Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. I did watch Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. So I'm going to be the next Guardians of the Galaxy. Could be. He was in the second one. He did show up in the second one as
Ego?
Stakar, wasn't it?
Stakar? Who?
Do I like any of the X-Men? The characters? I love almost all of the X-Men characters.
All right.
Norval's on TV right now. I'm singing like a 5-year-old. Glad you're having a nice time, Spoonie.
He was right. Sylvester Stallone played Stakar Ogard in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
'80s when Cheers came out. Yeah, I grew up on Cheers. Honestly. Tommy Boy, I might still find funny. Road Trip, I never watched. I don't think I ever would have found that one. Beverly Hills Chihuahua, no. I did watch Beverly Hills Ninja. Never watched Legally Blonde.
Oh,
If I could
yeah.
greenlight any film, what would it be?
I
don't know.
I should Billy Z Mimi.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Nimona. I've never actually read Nimona. So like I haven't actually read that comic.
Hey, ain't
but
she
like
sweet?
Nimona, there was a movie made. Like there's an animated film based on the comic Nimona. It was made. It was just about ready for release. And then it got fucking shut down for no goddamn reason. Found when I went to the Cheers bar in Boston and learned it wasn't the one from the show. Yeah.
All right, back to Camel Book Talk. His go-to, his strong point. Yeah, sad about Kirstie Alley. May she rest in
Never saw
peace.
Judge Dredd. Nope. So like that's just the stupidest fucking thing. Who is the weak link in the X-Men? I mean, it depends on the lineup. In the original X-Men, it was Angel. Angel was absolutely the weakest link.
I'm gonna disagree with that. Freddy is a legend. Oh, says Peetz only likes cartoon. Well, he is into Yuri and Yao, so that is actually factually correct. Some people might have a problem with cartoon. Maybe they'll say it's anime, but yeah, he's into Yuri and Yao. Oh, by the way,
his power was flying.
No. Angel was actually an acceptable X-Man. Okay, his power was flying. He had his feathers though that could shoot projectiles at you. The worst is Dazzler. Okay, Dazzler or Jubilee are the worst X-Men.
Which, honestly, really good power. The problem is that he was fucking useless. He got captured. He got grabbed by bad guys constantly. The outside sign was from Cheers, but it was actually filmed in California.
Boo.
Makes sense. Chicken fingers and fries. Yep, that was my dinner.
Or maybe it's Puck.
Did I ever dream of acting in any role? I did. I used to want to be an actor. Hey, second to last unicorn. Quick Kirstie Alley memorial.
And he has a Dazzler shirt.
She was
exactly.
good in Cheers. She was pretty good as she was pretty good in Star Trek Star Trek 2, The Search for Spock. Or no, not Search for Spock. Was it The Search for Spock that she was in? No, she was in the second one, right? Shit, was she in the second or third Star Trek? I don't remember. She was in the second Star Trek, right? Wrath of Khan? She was in Wrath of Khan, right?
Right.
And then they swapped her out for a different actress in Lambo, I have no idea if she made a movie with the Olsons. Yeah, she was in Wrath, and then they swapped her out for somebody else in Search. So yeah, she was pretty good in Cheers. She was pretty good in Wrath of Khan.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was a fucking Republican dumbass.
Wrath of
Wrath of
Khan
Khan,
was
yeah,
good.
Wrath of Khan was great.
Yeah, it was. Classic.
What constitutes pretty good? I don't know. She was enjoyable. She did good jobs in those movies. Or in those, in Cheers and in Wrath of Khan. Wonder who will take her slots. She had her own show for a bit. Yeah. I think I watched her show for a bit. Was it Veronica's Secret? Was that what her show was? I think I watched that show for a little bit.
Right, Jen?
Veronica's Closet, yeah. Veronica's Closet. Yeah, I watched Veronica's Closet for a bit.
Yeah, I still can't believe Peetz bashed her because of her political views and just because she belongs to Scientology. That's not a reason to shit on somebody, especially when, they've died literally today and he's bashing her.
Too young to find her interesting? Could be. Family Matters. I did like Family Matters. I loved Family Matters when I was a kid. My skincare routine. I don't have one.
Yeah, he runs
Caroline in
his
the City.
mouth.
Yep, I did watch Caroline in the City back in the day.
True, Mary. Very true.
Mexican films. None I'm aware of. None that I can think of. Step by Step. I don't think I watched Step by Step. I don't think I watched that one.
You miss all the good sitcoms?
Can't believe someone remembers that show. Yeah, I don't remember it very well. Different Strokes. Never watched that one. I don't remember Carol. I don't really remember much about Caroline in the City. I know I watched it. I just don't really remember anything about it. Hard Candy with Elliot Page.
Lindsay's like, he barely washes and you expect Peetz to have a skincare routine. Exactly right.
I never actually watched that one. Full House. Yep, watched Full House as a kid for sure. Blossom. I watched Blossom. Whoa. You know what's weird about Blossom? I remember one episode of Blossom. Only one episode of Blossom that I remember.
Where did Peetz get the chocolate shirt? Who knows? Maybe Walmart? Maybe Canadian Tire? Maybe Mark's Work Warehouse? One of those. Something like that.
Joey was the whoa guy, right? His name, like that character's name was Joey, I think. It's Elliot Page Anomaly. Joey Lawrence.
So, yeah.
There's an episode where like he went like he got on a date with some girl and he took her back to her place and yeah, he was going to kiss her and she was sort of worried about them being caught by her dad. He wasn't worried, so he put his hand on her shoulder, went in, kissed her, and then he couldn't get, and like he was wearing a ring, so he couldn't get, and his ring got stuck on the girl's sweater, and they got caught by the dad, and he got thrown in a pool and drowned and died.
Huh? Beaker says maybe that shirt used to be white. Maybe.
And then like I don't know what the hell happened, but he like got brought back and decided, you know what? Okay, I won't do that. So he didn't kiss her. And it's like, what the fuck is that episode? And why is that the episode that sticks in my mind? What was the show with the little robot girl? No idea. Secret World of Alex Mack.
Let me go forward.
But that Showgirls was,
Hey, American Girl.
sort of like a genius satire. Do you want a man? Nope, never seen Do you want a man.
Was it called
Like
Small?
Showgirls, it was kind of gay.
Small Wonder? I gotta look this up. American sitcom, Small Wonder.
They ask him his favorite scary movie, and he says Showgirls. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's actually like at the time that it came out, it got just nobody liked it. Everybody thought it was trash. But a few years after, people like started to look at it like in a different light. People started to look at it in more of a satirical light.
Sure, Peetz.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, I watched Mrs. Doubtfire. Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I watched Wizard of Oz. One episode I remember of Punky Brewster is when she was trying to make her boobs grow using some silly exercise contraption. Yeah, that's a thing. People think there are certain.
You love Joanna Man? I remember that movie. A comedy / farce.
Just started watching Studio Ghibli movies thanks to this channel. Nice, Cumbersome. Which ones have you watched so far, Cumbersome? And how have you enjoyed them? How much beef do I think I could eat in 20 minutes? I will go with maybe a third of a pound. Maybe half a pound.
Really?
Like maybe half a pound.
Okay.
We must increase our bust.
I guess we're just gonna be talking about movies. Oh, by the way, I looked up Joanna Man and I forgot that Genuine actually was acting in Joanna Man. Do you know that Genuine has 9 children? 9.
Kirstie Alley's daughters posted her passing on Twitter today.
That's a
All was
lot.
Spirited Away. Nice. Surprised by the art and the feel goods. Yeah, the art is like they really work hard on the visual style. Like Ghibli's just got gorgeous visuals. Almost all their movies have just amazing visuals. The flying monkeys terrify you. Favorite cut of beef or steak? I don't know. Whatever's on sale.
I think he did, Chef. Marie W, you're not blocked.
Free t-shirt if you have a cow. No, Elizabeth, I would not be able to do one of those 72 ounce.
I
would
see
not be able to do a 72 ounce steak. Canadian spell check like this. For like pay checks, yes. Like for writing a check, yes. Legend of the Hidden Temple. I never watched that one. No, Rebecca. That's it. Like that's technically that's how you would write check up here, but I mean there are people who will still use like the CHECK. Like there are people who will use the CK spelling even for a paycheck or writing a check.
Mm-hmm.
Ground turkey? Nah, not really. Roadhouse Steakhouse in States have a perfect 10-ounce sirloin for $12.99. Good price.
I wish you would explain things more. If you're gonna spell check as in CHEQUE, it's actually British English. while American English uses CHECK.
Price. Chiefly working conditions is pretty poor. Perpetual crunch. Not surprised.
How
And like
bizarre.
their movies do usually take a good while to come out. I think so. Part of that is just a lot of animation studios are like that.
You got that song stuck in my head now. How bizarre. How bizarre.
It's just kind of like
I
how
like that.
animation studios work. Is just they never give enough time.
Here we go again.
And I think maybe some directors are worse about it. Some producers and directors are worse about it than others.
Smash that like button. Maybe yeah. It was a gem.
Sorry, Jenna. Part of the Japanese work culture. There is that as well, Hellion. Yeah, Japan definitely has a toxic culture around work. At least from what I've heard. From what I've heard about it.
Oh, really? Freedom Deep says, howdy y'all, the chat was wild tonight in Peetz's chat. Really?
Obviously never gone over there, haven't really read that much about it. But
Has he explained his shirt? Not yet.
from what I've heard. Elizabeth, I never did any prank calls. I never did any prank calls myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. He finished streaming 2 minutes ago. Thanks for the reminder, Freedom Deep. At least it's not so long tonight.
From what I understand, Japan has sort of toxic attitudes towards work.
He's starting to look like Foodie.
You miss prank calls?
Oh, really, Mary? I heard that it's very rude to leave work before your boss. So if your boss is still there, like your senior, your boss, then you shouldn't be leaving work before them. Is that actually true? It doesn't matter.
The fridge is running. Oh, Chantel is not at the airport. Better go catch it. Ah.
That shirt is definitely stretched out, but it almost looks like a girl
You
sweater.
have Prince Albert in a can? We better let him out. Burger Time? No. I never played anything on Atari. I never had an Atari. My first console was the original Nintendo.
Miami Vice is
That
like
was my first video game console.
that shirt not big enough to have been Chantel's exactly. If he did prank calls, you would live for it. Isn't there still like guys from like New York that still do the prank calls? What were they called again? Weren't they called like the bodega boys, and they still do prank calls like they were from like the 80s or something? Wasn't it? Isn't that what they're called? Let me look this up.
With the combo of
No. It was called Jerky Boys. Thank you, Gen Puff. Jerky Boys. From the like 80s, they were doing, the prank call stuff.
Super Mario Brothers and fucking Duck Hunt with that goddamn dog.
Yeah, since the 80s. By the way,
Any games I'm looking forward to in 2023?
Right, Gen Puff?
I mean, I have no idea what's even coming out in next year. Like, I'm going to be playing. Like next year, I will be starting in on the Final Fantasy series, starting with the original that was released in 1987.
I'm so sorry to hear oranges, poranges. That's very unfortunate.
You're looking forward to any games in 2023? I'm playing a game from 1987. Looking forward to getting my own place. Annoyed me too, but I don't know why. Because of the dog valley. If you missed a shot, the dog would pop up and you want to shoot the dog.
Right,
You want to
Karma?
shoot that goddamn dog for laughing at you every time. But you weren't allowed. Dog was such an asshole.
Exactly, Freedom Deep. The stress alone in some positions. It's horrible.
Everybody who played Duck Hunt hated that dog valley. Like, hey, Comic Brook.
All right.
I think that dog increased cat ownership. Howard the Duck Hunt.
Huh?
That's what I think. I think the dog from Duck Hunt increased cat ownership. Photos behind me? They're not photos. They're just like these are posters of Cowboy Bebop. There's Miles Morales, Spider-Man. There's Mystique.
Why does this kick asking every single night?
Howard the Duck movie was funny.
That's the reason he doesn't like dogs, right?
I never watched the Howard the Duck movie. Oh, hey, Triggers. Yeah, I never watched the Howard the Duck movie. I read some Howard the Duck comics. His comics were always really good.
All right, let me go forward. I don't know about Howard the Duck.
Hi, Meowie. Yeah, I am looking forward to doing that.
Duck Hunt Dog was shady. I can't even remember the Duck Hunt Dog.
The only Final Fantasy games I've actually played to completion are 3 and 4. Be super cool to play it on an old square TV for the ambience. The Craft, I think so. I think I watched The Craft.
Hey
I
Dan,
think I watched it with Chantel once.
You mean the Craft original or the newest Craft? Because now there's a remake of the Craft. The Craft original, I think it was like 95, 96, or 97. That was a good movie. 96. And then the Craft Legacy is 2020. I haven't watched Legacy, but I remember the Craft. It was good. And speaking of which, Peetz hasn't figured out that he could make more money than Chantel if he exposed one story about her per day. That would be pretty good. People would tune in.
Amazon Women on the Moon. Remasters of 7, 8, 10 on PC are good. Hope so. I imagine I'll be playing the remasters for those. For all those.
Exactly. OG Craft was
what
the
would I do
best.
if I were king of the forest? Install high-speed internet. Hey, Maria. Air conditioning. Never played a video game. What would I suggest for a beginner?
Tetris. Pong.
I don't know. Go back to basics with Mario.
Something like that.
Play some Mario, probably.
Right? People are literally just doing that. Random
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel like Mario is probably like the most obvious starting point for
Asteroids,
learning
right?
how to play games.
Something like that.
Am I going to see the Mario movie? No.
Not every color tropical fish. Almost, but not every color.
I mean, the other option is just look for a game that looks interesting to you, pick it up, and just have patience to learn. Italian garlic butter herb or Indian curry cream sauce.
Is he alive now?
I'd be inclined to go Italian myself, Bally, but I'm weakling. But I'm weak.
No, Pete's
We're going to
finished.
mass this Christmas. I've never gone before, Rebecca, so
Pete's finished a few minutes ago.
not going this time. Do I like Brazil? The country? It seems like a lovely country.
Thank you, Beaker.
If you mean the movie, then I've never watched it. Never cracked an egg yet. Sao Paulo has a huge metal community. Rebecca? My mom and my brother, for sure.
Prayers going out to Ain't She Sweet, to your mom. Ain't She Sweet? Positive vibes and everything.
Elizabeth? No, I was not raised in any religion. I was effectively raised agnostic.
I just think Pete's was ignored, and all signs point to him being ignored. I forgot who said this. Maybe it was Mouse Toes, but somebody said it in the chat some time ago, maybe like a week or two. It was like Pete's wasn't brought up to navigate society well. He was just brought up to survive. What his mom did was just raise him in a way, not raise him as in, okay, time to let you out in society and you're going to do good or you have the chance of doing well. It's just like you're surviving by us feeding you. And that's it. He still hasn't even mopped his first floor. How can you be nearly 40 and never mopped your first floor?
Do I want to do YouTube long term? I mean, I probably will do it long term, but I do want like an actual job as well. I do want something that
Exactly, Gen Puff.
specific income guaranteed every month.
Pete's is more of a
Squid
pet.
Game? No, I've never watched it. Used to shave your eyebrows in middle school. Dark times. Yeah, I've heard that shaving your eyebrows is a bad idea.
I've shaved my eyebrows before.
Favorite Mario game?
Long story.
Probably 3. Either 3 or World, but probably 3.
You should mop nonstop for the next year to catch up. If I was him and I said that on a live stream, what I would do is pick up a mop and figure it out. That's what I would do.
Why no Christmas present for Chantal? Depends on when it'll depend on when she comes back, Brooke. If she's back by Christmas, then yeah, I'll get her a present. If she's not back before Christmas, the hell am I supposed to get her?
I did not Freedom Deep. I shaved my eyebrows because I had dyed them orange. That's also a long story.
Would I like to learn how to trade stocks? No.
Maybe she should learn how to trade stocks. Yeah, what is hard?
Yeah. Where's Dandy? I believe he's got family things going on. Four knuckle tattoos. Cool. 9 to 5 ain't for everyone. Yeah, I don't want a 9 to 5 job.
You're welcome, Ain't She Sweet? What? Peetz, you don't want a 9 to 5 job? What does that even mean? Like, I don't understand that. What does that even mean? He doesn't want a 9 to 5 job. Did I lose a bet? No, what happened was I tried to bleach my hair. I was trying to get it like a caramel brown, but it was my first time bleaching my hair, so I put in all the bleach in the mix, and as soon as I touched my hair with the bleach, it was like it was like whitish blonde. So all the color out of my hair was gone. Then I went back to Shoppers Drug Mart, which is the equivalent to Walgreens. And then I bought hair dye. I bought black hair dye. But see, it was my first time again dyeing my hair or coloring, so I had no idea. I didn't buy permanent. So what happened was when I put the black dye in, it turned my hair orange. and then I didn't have the time to do it again. So I had to go to school, and I had my hoodie on, and then the teacher was like, "Why you have a hoodie on today?" And then he pushed my hair back. No, he put the hoodie back, and then my hair was this bright orange like carrot top. And I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot that I did the same thing for my eyebrows. So my eyebrows were this like white blonde, and then I bleached it, and it was like orange eyebrows with like orange hair looking like carrot top, and everybody just died of laughter. Like I will remember that moment for the rest. And it was summer school. So that was the time where I had orange hair. I know.
Unless it's like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Do you think your relationship will change with her much? I don't know. Hey, Taya.
Do you have a picture? I wish this was like
Thursday, Monday to Friday.
many years ago. It's all
Yeah,
good,
like
Jack T.
the only 9 to 5 job that I would want would be if it was 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. That I'd be totally down with that. Soul Collective. Here's the funny thing, Soul Collective. At that point, it's not even about like dealing with people.
Facts,
I
mouse
don't
toes.
like the sun. Like I don't like daytime. I really like the nighttime. I'm just a night person. It's just so much quieter. It's
Thank you, tropical fish.
not as bright. Can I do a call center overnight?
Yeah,
I don't know. I still don't think I could do customer service.
he could maybe stock somewhere late hours, do third shift stocking.
I still don't think I could do a customer service job, to be honest.
Yeah, he's practically up until the early morning hours. This is what Peetz keeps doing. He stays up till early morning,
Night owl. I always have been a night owl.
then he goes to bed.
Night shift that's hard in the body, messes with your brain. And yet,
That's exactly what he's doing.
Julia. Yeah, that's the one issue with working at a library is most of the jobs are like daytime. Yeah. Don't think a lot of libraries go 24 hours. They should.
It's important to get some fun. It is important.
Data entry. Yeah, I need to take another look. I've looked at data entry before, and the jobs I was finding, like I wasn't finding any jobs.
Nice, Freddy.
Like I wasn't finding any just plain data entry jobs. They were all like other shit.
Nice speaker. That's pretty cool.
It's one of my favorite movies. Spirited Away. Attended at an art gallery for a while, and it was awesome. So chill, just had to stand around and make sure people didn't touch the art. Data entry boring. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, like the shit I was finding, it wasn't actually data entry jobs that I was finding somehow.
Maybe that's a good idea, Lindsay.
I'm a vampire who hates light. Yep. Jenna, I don't think I could work a fast food place. I don't think I could work like any sort of restaurant job.
You cannot.
Rebecca, I mean, yes, the ideal job for me does not like the job that would be ideal for me does not exist. I'm aware that like the job that would be absolutely perfect that like I would most want to do does not exist.
I'm sure he does, Peetz.
Because like my ideal job would be like overnight shift at a library. So that would be like,
Wait a
that's
second.
not a thing.
He could work at
I'm
Costco,
aware that
maybe.
I will have to settle at some point. But the thing is, here, though, I know what I am completely incapable of handling.
No jobs exist for King Peetz, right?
I cannot handle customer service right now anymore. I can't handle anything in the food industry. Fast food or anything like that, it's not something that I can do. I know myself. No, I know myself, Rebecca. I know my limits. I'm not showing my underwear. Editing, writing. I don't know that I'd be good at that, Brooke. Favorite food? I don't know. Selling fuck NFTs.
Facts, Gen Puff.
NFTs
There's no perfect job.
are fucking bullshit. They're a fucking scam. What would I be good at? I mean, library or a bookstore. I could work. I'd be good at a library. I'd be good at a bookstore. Those are things that I can do. Yeah, customer service is my only job experience. Yes, pretty much. Yeah, I do, Shannon. I know NFTs, and I know that they're a pyramid scam.
Who is a scam? NFTs, non-fungible tokens. He believes they're a scam, and essentially they are not. But the problem is NFTs started to become too popular, and then people started to turn them turn the opportunities into a scam, is what I should say. So people might identify NFTs like art, like you'd have like a website address where a specific art, and it would be like one of a kind would be. So you could buy these art pieces, and they were NFTs. But you could change the website or change the link, and then it's just lost, and what you've paid for is gone. So that's how a lot of NFTs became a scam, because a lot of people were buying NFTs and losing their money. But at heart, NFTs aren't a scam. It's just that when something becomes popular, people take advantage. And you just got to be wise.
My issue isn't customers, Rebecca. The reason I can't do customer service is because customer service, a lot of the time, comes down to figuring out ways of telling customers no.
For sure, a fish.
Like, I hate disappointing people.
True cipher.
I hate having to tell customers, no, we can't do that. No, it's not an option. No, it's not something that we can do. No, that's not. There's nothing we can do there. Nope, sorry, that's not something that we're able to do.
While Vulture says he could be a model for pregnancy pants, he could. Wouldn't that be dealing with the customers though? Make it make sense? Yeah. He hates disappointing
Like,
people.
it's
He does.
just. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Right, Sarinthia?
Well, no, Rebecca. If the library doesn't have a book, then you say, okay, I can put in an interlibrary loan. I can get that book for you. We can get that book for you. But like, yes, even working at a library, there are going to be times where, end of the day, the answer you have to give the customer or the patron is no. Like, end of the day, there's going to be times where you have to tell the person, sorry, there's nothing more we can do here. But there's a lot more you can do at a
And that's what
like, there's a lot more
happens.
you can do for a person when you're at a library. First wants to check out Mein Kampf.
Yes, press that like button.
I wonder why they want to read it, but Actually, not sure if Minecraft. I have no idea for that. If libraries even carry that one, honestly. I get paid over 20 an hour to crush sick people and let them know they can't have their meds. Yeah, like that would destroy me, Chrissy. I can't do that. But like what I'm talking about is
Are you serious? He has more hate on for Kirstie Allen than somebody who suggested that Mein Kampf would be at a library. Are you serious? WTF? Why would he be so indifferent to Mein Kampf, but yet he's like berating Kirstie Alley? What a jackass! Pete's right. It's just ridiculous.
working at
He could work front desk at a hotel. He could.
Rogers. I would get customers saying,
What's a house elf?
you know,
A house elf is from Harry Potter. Remember Dobby, the house elf? And you throw Dobby a sock, and Dobby's like, Dobby's a free elf. Is Mein Kampf actually on Amazon?
that their cable plan is,
It seems you can actually get it a few places, and you can actually get it at the Toronto Public Library. And yeah, it comes up. You could get it at audiobooks.com, Google Play Books, Scribd, an assortment of other places.
too expensive. I'd get customers calling in talking about their cable plan being too expensive. They need to reduce their cable bill.
He is
Well,
a
okay, you're already
house
on the
elf.
lowest cable plan we offer. There you go. Can't bring the cable bill down any further. Nothing we can do to reduce your cable bill. Customer calling in, their phone bill is too high. Well,
Hi there,
you're already on
Monica.
the lowest plan available. Can't bring the phone bill plan down any lower.
Did Chantel ever give him a sock? Nope. She never did.
Oh, this is more than you can afford right now? Like, that's the thing. It's like people calling in, like, and it got especially bad because of COVID. Was sort of what broke me. Because a lot of people, reduced hours or no hours. And I once got free cable for 6 months because he threatened to switch companies. Rogers doesn't do that. Like, Rogers doesn't do like 6 months free or anything like that.
I think maybe he does have something like that, Cypher, a flashlight.
Can I just drag race? No. I don't do drag, Ryan. I don't do drag. Who owns Rogers? No one, I don't think. Rogers is like the parent. Rogers owns other businesses, but Rogers, I think, is the parent company. Or a parent company. So, like,
All right, oranges, oranges.
people can live without cable.
The imagery.
I mean, yes, Julia, but I mean, I was in retention. Like at Rogers, I was in retention. My job was to keep them from canceling. Like, that is like what I was there to do, is to find ways to stop them from canceling.
Really? He was? Do you think Peetz was good at his job? He should do overnight security? Really? No,
Hey, Kerman.
Peetz would just literally call the police for everything.
So it's not that I have a problem helping people. Helping people is great. I like helping people. Being able to actually help someone is a great feeling.
Security officer Peetz. Imagine that.
50% of in customer service, 50% of calls you can't do anything. You can't actually help. Ideal salary range? I don't know. 30,000 a year probably would be ideal for me. Do drug studies.
He probably does most of those.
Yeah, like 50% of of calls,
Right,
you
Freddie?
can't.
It could be a
I mean,
mailman.
you asked my ideal.
No, because you gotta get up super early to be a mail person. I'm hearing people are getting up like 3:30, 4 a.m. to be a mail person.
I'm well aware that I'm not going to get a 30,000 a year job. Way below the poverty. Well, I mean, what was the job I was? I'm fine, fine. But then my ideal is higher. Is higher than that? I don't know.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria? Never heard of it.
For the record, $15 an hour at 40 hours a week works out to $28,800 a year. That's what I was making.
Oh, Freddy Fazbear's Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay,
That's
I
what I
get
was
it
making
now.
at Rogers. Like 30,000 a year.
He will do great as a debt collector.
Sex worker hotline.
I don't know.
That should pay. That's average. That's average pay. It's honestly, it's pretty average. It's minimum wage, but
What's Rogers? Rogers is a telecommunications company. So it used to be a cable company at first, then it started to branch out into phone services, phones and cell phones and everything else. It's one of the biggest companies in Canada. I remember in the 90s, it used to just be cable. And then I think it was Ted Rogers just got a lot of money. I think he went to the bank and got a lot of money, and things turned around. Rogers is like, I don't know, like Telus or Bell, or what else do you guys have in the States?
feet pics. Dedicated. Not even minimum wage. Average pay wage in Ontario. It's minimum wage. That's what minimum wage is. Yeah, minimum wage works out to $31,200 a year.
What's minimum wage? It's changed. Let me check.
$15 an hour. Yep, $15 an hour, 40 hours a week.
$15.50 an hour is a minimum
I
wage.
get a full-time job. Yeah, I'd keep doing YouTube as a side hustle.
And minimum wage depends on the province. So minimum wage here is $15.50 per hour. Nunavut though has the highest minimum wage at $16 per hour.
$7.25 in Pennsylvania. Yep.
Beaker says my wife left Rogers because of bad environment. She went back to school and now represents them as a lobbyist. Oh,
$30K with membership. Yep. How can I become a citizen of Canada as an American citizen? I don't know the process. I've never looked up the process for it. Right. Better not stop streaming. I will try to continue streaming multiple times a week. Comic book. A way to make good money in Canada's working government union job. Just about.
nice cipher.
Sperm donor. Pass. One of my pronouns. I still use he, him for now.
Positive vibes to you, Brandy. Wish you all the best in that and your transplant. Yeah.
Yeah, people keep suggesting it. I keep forgetting to look into that.
Yeah, people need to stop suggesting Pete's getting a job. Pete's is not getting a job because it's too good for him right now. Do you think he's going to give this up when he has hundreds of people as subscribers? On top of that, he can just come on, berate people, and get paid for it. Oh hell no, he's not giving this up. You wouldn't consider what he does on YouTube a hustle? He can always change it up.
I'm not selling naked pictures. No one needs to see that shit. Speak 5 languages and have master's degree. I need to wait
Chef.
for green card and get working in USA away from YouTube. I'll tell you what I will earn when the time comes. We see.
He's literally going to turn into Foodie Beauty, probably.
Supplement a low work income with YouTube money. Yeah, that's what I'm going to end up having to do. $1,000 for a pic of my butthole? No.
Ew. Nobody wants that.
I see your comment a while ago. A list of resources for transition. Yes, Spoonie. I've actually like, because YouTube, like, whenever somebody replies to one of my comments on YouTube, YouTube will send me an email. So I've actually still got an email with your comments.
Hey, Cyrilli.
With those resources. I've never looked. I keep forgetting to look into it because I am useless a lot of the time.
Right, mammy voice. True.
But yeah. Proofreading. I probably could do proofreading, actually. Union busting? Hell no, I'm not a union buster.
He chooses to be a waste of life.
Doing any union busting.
Yeah, what would be good if he does this and studies, goes back to school?
Yes to unions.
That'd be nice.
Scabs fuck off. Hell yeah. Shannon, am I 100% sure you want to transition? I am actually, Shannon, as a matter of fact. Making YouTube videos about Star Trek. Doing something like that, I'd have to actually learn editing. I'd have to like put clips together, screenshots. I'd have to actually do do editing for that to be at all worthwhile for people to watch.
You know what? He's acting as if editing is such a hard thing to do. You literally clip a video with the audio or you separate them, and that's all you need to do. It's not that hard, Peetz. Facts oranges, oranges. His mother missed the mark.
No.
Yeah. Exactly, Wav. This is what I'm saying. He could have been in school these past 2 years. It was the perfect situation for him, and he could have gotten a degree out of it. Like Chantel would be paying the rent, and then he'd be going to school, and then it would be a beautiful situation that a lot of people wish they could find themselves in. True, chef leftovers. He won't do anything that requires any type of work. Any type of effort. It's a no-no.
The truth is, Gomberg, those videos exist. Star Trek videos for newbies? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can find shit like that. It's easy. Would I become a reaction channel that pays good? I don't think so. White Lotus? No. Some videos about detransitioners. I don't need to salad. I don't need to watch those salad. Bring my own perspective to it. Again, there are people who have much more interesting perspectives than I do. I've got a very basic perspective. I've got...
Very true, Lindsay. He's almost 40, cracked his first egg. I am asking too much, aren't I? I need to ask for less. I really do.
The perspective of a cishet white dude. a very basic, like I've got a very basic perspective on it.
Smash that like button.
Will I shave when I transition? Yes. D's nuts. Got him.
You don't say it like that, Peetz. You say it like that. These nuts. Got him. Got him. Cypher says basic editing is easy. It is easy.
School online. Rebecca. Well, that's like my whole life. Like until relatively recently, I always thought of myself as cis. Like it's only very recently that I stopped thinking of myself that way. So like my perspective throughout my life until 4 years ago, until 4 or 5 years ago, yeah, my perspective of Star Trek came from being a cis het white dude. Get my own couples channel. Based on some of the folk up in here, I don't think you would have a problem finding a willing participant.
He's always thought of himself as, yeah, cishet. So I think some people pronounce it cishet, but it's cishet, right? As in cis as in same side and het as in hetero.
Alien tourist? No, I never really thought about it as a kid. Just trying to give me some ideas. I appreciate that, Brooke. I do appreciate the ideas. It's just I am so fucking lazy.
He could sit on live and edit videos to post. He could.
I'll find some way. I think that talking to a therapist is helping me. Maybe. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment on Wednesday.
Well,
I actually do have a therapy appointment on Wednesday.
Well, that's not really good that he doesn't. He's thinking like that. Shouldn't he be like, yeah, therapist is of course helping.
Hey, Kuwaiti lady. I don't think that's gonna happen. What was it that I was supposed to think about for this?
I was about to say mouse toes, and the way how he said maybe makes me think like, holy crap, there definitely isn't helping. Yikes!
It's online, Miss Holly. It's online.
Could he join Gut Boy and be a duo? Yeah, the Gut Boys, but
really about the work and hours put in. Yeah,
I still don't know what happened to S Jam. S Jam just disappeared, and from what I'm seeing, it seems this is a part of just the environment. That is this niche. People come and go all the time.
So yeah, my the thing I wanted to figure out for this past month was grounding techniques whenever I feel panic rising, but I haven't really felt any panic this month. So
if it's not helping, then he needs to find another therapist. Exactly, he does. Hey, Latina girl, is he boring? Welcome to a Peetz stream. Silent Lurking Kitty says he won't say yes, therapy is helping because he thinks he knows it all. Probably. He does need guidance, but he thinks he knows everything. It's a very unique...
I bought this. It's just like a journal. That's Spirited Away.
Yeah, probably will not apply anything.
It's got like...
probably that is the problem.
Some pages have little...
we see it.
Little sketches of characters from the book or from the movie. I haven't really been using it. I haven't used it as much as I should, honestly. I should be making a heavier use of it. I just never really think of it and never know what to write anyway.
Yeah, he's been a lot better without Foodie Beauty around. That's for sure.
Stuff from the movie.
So that's a good thing that she's not around.
The Radish Man. Do I like coloring? Not really.
ALR journals. Yep. And they all said the same thing.
Yeah, I haven't really been making use of it.
He's healthier without her there. I'll agree.
I need to make more use of it.
He's very much like an ALR. They get journals and books but never use them. And then instead of using the ones that they didn't use first, they get more. Why? All right, let me go forward a little bit.
And she would regularly like retweet and like just
Who's
talk
retweeting?
about how evil he is.
Who's retweeting?
Random Gumby screenshots, and she would regularly like retweet and like just talk about how evil he is. Interesting fear. And she just thinks he's evil. Like she thinks he's fucking spawn of Satan. It's not even fear. She just considers the guy absolutely fucking inhuman and evil. It was always hilarious.
You don't miss Foodie Beauty?
I kind of miss her trash talk. I kind of miss her trash talking Gumby. Come to think of it, I miss her trash talking Gumby. It was always entertaining. Can I braid tinsel into my beard? No. Casey Anthony documentary. I've not so far because I don't really care. I don't give a shit about it.
You don't miss Foodie? A lot of people are finding Peetz
Thanks,
to
Maria.
be okay, but then a lot of times he
That
isn't.
talk was propaganda. You think she's getting any money from it? Beats me, comic book. Alien Tours? Oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm getting my mom for Christmas. Movie theater.
He would be the most
That one's an
identifiable.
option.
Mm-hmm. All right, should we go forward? No Penny Rage today? Oh yes, the infamous Penny Rage on other rages.
The commute would be a pain in the ass because there's no movie theaters like right near where I live, so the commute would be a pain in the ass regardless. Like any theater in Ottawa, the commute would be a pain in the ass. But not going to live in that place forever. Probably not, but yeah.
Peace reminds me very much of my young adult daughter, which is why I have a soft spot in my heart for him.
Just occurs to me. Would I ever buy a car? Nah.
I see vouching.
Nah, I mean I have no interest in driving. So
same questions.
I mean I've never ridden a moose. I wouldn't mind riding a moose. What would be funny about working in a movie theater is that like I would be selling tickets to movies that I do not watch. Like I wouldn't be watching any of the movies.
Right, jump off. Last thing Foodie Beauty posted was about skincare. Imagine that.
Go watch Avatar when it comes out. Pass. Like hitchhike. I mean, I take the bus. Comic book. I would be taking a bus. It would just take a while. Shout out to Kia. Yeah, a little about a week ago, James. I started it. Would start to like them. Well, no shit. It's just you know, I just wouldn't. I still wouldn't be going to watch any of the movies. Thanks, Maria.
She was forbidden to
Like, I'm
show
just saying that
skin.
it would be amusing.
Mm-hmm.
Are there many serial killers in Canada? There are a few, Mimi Pondu. There are a few.
Oh,
Yeah, it would just be a funny thing about working at a movie theater.
that's when did this happen, Mary? So Thursday was spamming the hell out of Yo Mama. Yo Mama was getting mad at his mods until they told him to put the chat on sub only mode. Okay, at least he figured that out. You only watch a few minutes of Yo Mama. Wild times over there. Was this today or was that like another day? Who is more entertaining for you to cover, Peetz or Foodie Beauty? I'll just cover anybody. Like it's a different atmosphere with each person, but I'll cover anybody. And Nader is back, by the way. It seems he had a wild weekend in Ottawa, but that's not a getaway though. Actually, it is. I forgot that he moved. Yeah, he. I guess it's a getaway. We'll see what happens with that. We'll go over. We'll go over that tomorrow morning. Oh, today or around 6? Okay, gotcha. Your mama is girl world these days. Yeah, well, the views are there.
I mean, Amberlynn featuring me in her blog,
Thursday is
but it's
busy.
largely irrelevant to me.
I think Thursday was messaging me on Instagram or Twitter about trying to come on my panels. I know he wants to, he or she or they wants to flash the pootie. You ain't flashing the yum yum, the yummy. Get it? The yummy, cause that's 90 Day Fiance talk. Usman Soldier Boy says the yummy.
Crawl on the floor and eat the leftovers.
Yeah, Sav, you ain't flashing the yummy on my stream.
Yeah, I'm not using it as an excuse not to apply. I'm just saying that like if I did get a job in a movie theater, it would be hilarious because I would not be watching any of the movies. For one thing, COVID's not over yet. Letitia Herrera Journey. Thank you very much, Letitia Herrera Journey. Get free posters. I don't really need. I don't really want movie posters, honestly. Um, like if I'm gonna hang shit on my wall, I would much rather get cool art from cool artists rather than just movie posters.
What? Peace chat was going hard after Missy Moo trying to get Peace to date her. OMG.
I did not cook tonight. Or well, I threw chicken fingers in the oven.
For sure,
Make
Mary.
merch. Yeah,
For sure.
I'm lazy. I don't even know what kind of merch I would do anyway. Yell at anyone going to see a Marvel movie? No. You don't yell at people for wanting to watch a movie.
No, it's not tempting, fish.
Fine.
They've already flashed the yummy on my streams before. I don't need another yummy flashing.
Sugar Mama.
No yummy on the streams.
I wish.
He's entitled.
Lisa Leffingham t-shirts.
Lindsay remembers. Yes, exactly. No yummy
Sugar
for
Mama,
me.
but you got no sugar. I know that feeling.
Oh, Missy Moo wasn't in the chat. Okay. What's that sound? You guys hearing that? You guys hearing the sound? What's that sound about? What's that about?
Does anything inspire me? Not particularly. Hot Mess Life now. I gotta pee. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I gotta pee.
Well then, let's go forward. Oh, wait, we gotta do the. Wait a second, didn't he show the plumber's crack when he got up? I think he did. Oh, we gotta check.
All right.
No, wait.
I know
He did show it. I think he did. Oh, well, he did show the plumber's crack.
Not particularly Hot Mess Life now.
Hey, did the chat already mention Kirstie Alley? Yes, we did, vouching.
I gotta pee.
All right, let's see the crack.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. I gotta pee.
All right, where is it, Peetz? Oh, we didn't see it. No. I'm sure some people would have loved to see that, right?
No, I did not pee in the glass.
Ew.
Should have gone in the glass and recycled it. No. No, I do not believe in ghosts. And I do not think there is a ghost in the hallway.
Yeah, I gotta pee. Holding the hand up, right? I gotta pee.
My thoughts on Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. They both kind of seem like assholes.
What? Jesse Jackson is an a-hole? What are you talking about?
Have I had anyone over? No. Who would I have over?
What is he talking about? That's not cool.
Tubby? Nah, it's not Tubby. It's the skinny one. She's lean and trim. I mean, I can try brushing her.
Yes, please brush her. There you go. There we go.
Don't get much fur off her by brushing her.
You should have someone over.
Like brushing her, I don't really get a whole lot of fur off her.
Where is Peetz gonna get anybody that would come over to her house that smells like I don't know, Nicorette? I don't know. Smells like menthols with Marlboro. And what else would it smell like? Menthols, Marlboro, neglect.
Yeah, a little bit, but not that much.
Mary, he can pay. Are you suggesting he pays for services?
Have I had any French in the past I want to see? Not really.
Bussy? Yeah, it probably does smell like bussy. You're suggesting that he pays? Well, on the selling side it's legal, but Pete's paying is illegal. He can't be soliciting services. He needs it? He probably does need it. Well, everybody knows his address, right? So somebody...
No. I'm getting a decent amount of fur off her.
I'm not even going to suggest that. I'm not even going to suggest that somebody sends him some yummy. Can you imagine if somebody shows up there, be like, hey, did you pay for a half hour? You know, like a half HH, an hour, half hour. But then again, Peetz doesn't answer the door. Remember, everybody, if he doesn't know who's at the door or if he doesn't expect anybody, he will never answer the door, no matter how much banging you do. Send him a friend, GFE, girlfriend experience. Yeah, somebody could do the girlfriend experience for Peetz with a very happy ending.
Your tail. Can I get your tail at all?
Right? Thursday Lane's like everywhere. Send that yummy yum. Right? Send that yummy yum. Send the yummy.
Hey, Josie.
All right, somebody asked me what kind of cat pad did I get. I got it a Moo Moo Baby. It's called Moo Moo Baby Pet Heating Pad, and it's on Amazon. Moo Moo Baby. So that's what I got for Martha underneath my desk. So if that's what the one you want, Sabrina, that's the one you get. It's called Moo Moo Baby Pet Heating Pad. So there you go.
Here's one of these. Yeah. Yeah, they are good. I feel like for Casey, a regular comb would probably work better. Like a regular cat comb would probably work better for Casey.
Really? They send Tinder dates to King Cobra all the time? Like somebody actually just shows up at his house? Is that what actually happens? Wow.
Just because of the way that she doesn't sit fucking still. And because she is still actually, like, honestly, she is actually a pretty frail cat at this point.
Oh, I never knew that. All the time there? Really? Can I link it and get credit? I would have to set up one of those accounts, and I don't have. Plus, I'm in Canada, and most of you are in the States. So just Google the name. I don't need to get credit for it. It's all good. So what they set
From
up
being 100 years old.
they set up grinder dates for King Cobra. Is that what people are doing? I do need Amazon affiliate links. Maybe another time. I will look into it. But are you serious? People set up grinder dates for King Cobra? I don't know anything about King Cobra. And they do it during his lives? Okay.
20 years now. I think so, yeah.
Who's King Cobra? OMG. Let's
Is
go
she still
down
clinging to life?
the rabbit hole.
Okay.
Google it. Chef Leftovers. King Cobra is just, if you Google King Cobra, then you gotta, it's like DLF. Like DLF is very much aware of King Cobra, but King Cobra is very unique. And then there's also Cool Taste, but Cool Taste hasn't been so active. Or you guys have to Google King Cobra JFS, right? If you guys want to get into the Cobra isms and everything else. For me, it would be too much in terms of um. I cover too much already because I cover DLF and Peetz and Natter and Shiny and Rev. Yeah, and then I also cover 90-day stuff, 1,000 pound sixers, my 600 pound life. It was just way too much if I'm gonna start covering King Cobra. But yeah, Google it at your own risk.
She's still clinging to life, unfortunately.
Right? You just started the Shiny and Rev journey. Exactly.
3 cat
See?
cones. One of those distraction cone that my cat chews on while I brush her. Probably the way to go. Alright, she's gone. She'll never die. With my luck. Did I cook? Nah, I just threw chicken fingers in the oven.
Right, Donsog Box. King Cobra is a lot because then it's like years and years and years. Like I think there was even a wiki about King Cobra and about how the different, like, he was kicked out of his house and all the different phases that he's gone through. Is King Cobra entertaining? For some people he is.
Christmas tree? No. Where's the tub? Not sure where Sam is. Why do you want her to die? She knows what she did.
You need a Shiny and a Rev history lesson? Ooh, I could give you one, Gen Puff. I'm pretty up to date with
Her
Shiny and
room's
Rev.
actually pretty clean, Rebecca.
Sup,
Her room is
Sasha?
actually cleaner than mine at this point, honestly. Like her room is cleaner than mine, I think.
Ew, are you serious? Foodie Beauty's room is cleaner than yours? That's gross.
I desperately need to vacuum. It's been a good few months since I vacuumed in my room. I'm terrible.
Freedom Deep, I'm hearing that is true. That G-Man has been asking or saying that he's gonna give Rev a certain amount of dollars to leave Shiny.
Wasn't clean. Like I said, it's cleaner than mine. Dust gathering on her wigs? No idea.
Yeah, for sure, Mary. G-Man. Yeah, when I have the time, I will definitely be doing that.
She peed in my shoe. Not in mine. She never peed or pooped on any of my shoes, luckily. When did I last clean the litter box? I scooped it last night. I scooped it last night. If you mean like washed it out, been
Fact Silent Lurking Kitty.
10 days or so. Almost 2 weeks. Maybe. No, never played World of Warcraft.
G-Man is interesting.
Last time I spoke to another human in person.
Well, here's the thing. Letiti is supposed to be coming back in January, so I gotta rev up and figure her stuff out as well. Like, you can only do so much. There's people on YouTube that only cover like one person. That's all they do.
I guess that probably would have been October 31st.
Is G-Man wealthy? No, he's not. He's not wealthy, but he was given a house for $1. It was Rev's original childhood home. So, hey, he could sell it off. I think there's liens, though. I think there's liens on the property. So he might have to pay those off.
Love got vacuum. I know. I do desperately need to alien tourist.
Take care, Sabrina C. Have a good one.
Like Kirstie Alley. Because she was a fucking Republican jackass.
So just because somebody's Republican means you gotta hate them?
But I didn't talk to you in person, Hamburger Eyes. Didn't I go to person? Yeah, but I didn't really talk to the person.
G-Man
I didn't really talk to anybody about it.
Is Shiny's friend / love interest. They met when they were doing the Christian chat thing on YouTube a couple years ago. Shiny actually wanted to be with G-Man over Rev, but then she found out Rev had some money, and then this and that happened, etc., etc., etc. Now they are at odds. Before they were friends until a couple weeks ago.
Like, I didn't really talk to anybody at the grocery store. No. Bags, please, and on debit, and thank you. Need human interaction? No. Box situation. I've still got some big boxes to break down. I've got big boxes to break down now. Would I meet someone off Tinder? Sure. But I'd have to go on Tinder.
Well, who gave G-Man the house for $1? It was
They'd
Rev.
get a message about somebody liking me on Tinder. But not like I'm going to pay, so.
I think so as well, Mary. I think G-Man has a good heart. He just fell in with the wrong crowd, which happens to a lot of people. Like, you might think a person is one way and they're another, and then, you just get too involved.
I'll probably never know who it was. Bloody your OK Cupid message left you on month read for months. Yeah, I haven't been on there in months. Pony up per
Well,
month. Pass.
no, wasn't he on one of those sites just like a day or two ago?
I'm way too cheap to pay for a dating app.
And
Like that
here we
just
go.
feels like that. Honestly, just kind of feels like a rip off to me. Yes, I did hear about what's your name passing on. Awesome twins died.
Facts, not
That I'm
salsa.
doubtful.
Thank you, Nesquik Milk.
Forget dating apps, just watch porn. Exactly.
All right. Shiny and Rev are two people that have been on YouTube, infamous in this corner of YouTube in the girlverse. Rev had 700 or 750K because of his mom. He got a windfall. I'm not really sure about the factors how he landed this much. I think it's a combination of like let's just say it's an inheritance through his mother. He got it. He squandered it in about 4 years. He went from 750K to zero. Spending it on things, foolish amount of things, eating out all the time. And when they would move, what they would do, they would just leave all the expensive stuff behind and then just buy new stuff. It was just like really ridiculous. So did Rev or G Man's family give G Man the house? Rev gave G Man his childhood home for $1 because Shiny had asked him to, as a sort of um, prize, because Shiny decided to go with Rev instead of like G Man. But there's a lot more to it than that we can get into. But that's pretty much the gist. Rev is now broke. Rev probably has was it Wernicke Korsakov syndrome, which is called wet brain because he likes to drink, and then there's an issue where he was drinking and then he stopped cold turkey because, of course, who pulled him off cold turkey? Well, it would be Shiny. So I think he might have brain damage. A lot of people are saying he does. He's very odd. He doesn't want to work. He used to have, what was it, the Dodge Durango that they were behind on. They were also behind on their rent back in like Colorado. Then all of a sudden his uncle gave him a Cadillac, and he was saying the last time people were stealing stuff out of that Cadillac when they were living at that really really bad motel, the ones that they were doing long-term rentals for when they left his childhood home because he got kicked out by G-Man. Does G-Man still live in that house? I'm not really sure where G-Man stays permanently, but I do know he live streams frequently from the house. But that's another story. Let's get back to this. Let's finish this off. Yeah, he's pretty lazy.
What dating apps have I done in the past? Um,
You wish somebody would give you a caddy?
I mean, not many. I've
Me,
done
me as well.
OK Cupid. I've done Plenty of Fish, and I've done Tinder. I think I have done I think I've signed up for a couple other like minor ones that I honestly don't even remember. Bumble. I think I did try Bumble and just like wasn't terribly impressed. Yeah, I think when I tried Bumble, I just had sort of like this. Well, this thing's fucking boring.
Really, Bumble? Why, you weren't getting matches? I've never had Bumble. Seems interesting though.
Christian Mingle.
I think so, Mary. Bumble is the one where women have to message
Yeah, I'm
first. I
pretty
think
sure I
so.
just found Bumble like just
Let me check.
really didn't appeal to me.
Maybe because women have to message first and he doesn't want to pay for anything. So those two factors together. Let me check which dating app.
What I read on these apps. Um, Let me pull up my Tinder.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
I
had
don't
no
really remember.
messages. Yes, it is Bumble where the women have to make the first move. So that's the problem. See, with POF, you can send messages and whatnot, but Bumble, um, it's the women that make the first move. So there you go. That was the problem. That's why he hates Bumble.
I will confess, I think I'm probably like overly honest. But yeah. Hi, I like comics, Star Trek, JV movies, indie music, and cats. Um, so yeah, uh, have to lie dating it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the problem,
POF.
Sophie King. I don't lie. Like I actually like
Yeah, he does. POF is still around.
on my profile, my dating profile, I actually mentioned that I have depression. Also, that I don't like children and don't want any, and that I'm scared of dogs. So, yeah, don't try to mention. No, I mentioned that I am exploring. I also mentioned that I'm exploring my gender identity.
Yeah, he
Don't tell
has
people
lied
you're depressed.
for Chantal. He has.
I mean, like, my attitude is like, I don't feel like bullshitting.
Yeah, why would you write that? If it feels very standoffish and people will be kind of weirded out, right? If he's gonna write all that stuff. Like that's better left for a conversation.
I just don't feel like trying to bullshit. So yeah, I just like I say flat out,
Exactly, Cypher.
I
Tell
lie.
me
No,
you shouldn't take me or date me without telling me. No wonder he's not getting any dates.
I have no interest in lying about it. Who would want to date a lie? Yeah, I mean, like they're gonna find out. So yeah,
Exactly, Sasha.
if most people didn't bullshit. More people didn't bullshit. I wouldn't be single. You open up about the truth. No, fuck that. I like long walks on the beach and no in-person contact.
Sure.
I will say this. One of the things that one of the reasons
Well, if he's gonna be honest, he probably does put no job.
one of the reasons that I actually mentioned on my profile that I have depression, it honestly strikes me as as actually being a good conversation starter. Like, believe it or not, like that strikes me as actually being a conversation starter. Because a lot of people have mental health issues.
Yeah.
So, I have depression. Oh, wow, I have OCD. Or, I have BPD. Wow, yeah, cool. Let you write the profile? No. A lot of people have it. Yep. Depression is up there in all-time conversations. There's 9/11 and abortion rates. But I mean, like, a lot of people have mental health issues, and a lot of people like bonding over their mental health issues. People like people are able to bond over that shit.
Should you be bonding over that though? That's like a very sticky subject because you could bond in the right or the worst way over that. And yeah, is that a conversation starter? Yeah, it's like a lot of people would react negatively to that rather than positively. And exactly, who talks about this at first sight? He needs a dating coach. He does a dating coach for sure.
Trauma dumper? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm a trauma dumper. Date Missy Moo. So yeah, that's I think that's a big part of why I actually have a list on my profile that I have depression, is just because it does mean that other people who like that if a woman who has mental health issues of her own comes across my profile, it's something where they can be like, hey, yeah, I suffer depression as well. Yeah, they'd be like, hey, I get depression as well. You taking any medication for it right now? Oh well, I'm not taking any right now because I want to wait until I've got a
MREF.
GP. So to have just one doctor that I talk to about my medication every time I need to get it adjusted, rather than having to talk to a different one at the clinic each time.
Um, shouldn't people? How do I put this? Wouldn't it be best to work on your depression rather than working on trying to find somebody like a life partner? Wouldn't it be best to figure out the issue of the depression, or whether or not it's a chemical imbalance, or maybe it's just your mood? Figure that out first, and then maybe try dating people after you either got it resolved or under control. That seems like the more logical step to do rather than what he's thinking about.
Activity a couple on depression does, base jumping without a parachute.
But then again, this is why he's not. This is why he's not having the best of luck on these dating apps. Can you imagine if he started off with Winnie Bay this way?
Go out
Yeah,
for fucking coffee. Rebecca, well, good job that I'm not looking to drop panties. I'm just
not looking to drop
I
panties.
do. I include I like comics. I like Star Trek. I like Studio Ghibli movies.
He just wants to hang out. That'll never happen, right?
Yeah, I mean Crazy's panties dropped.
What?
What is my dream date? I don't really have a dream date.
He said
Tried
panties
Hinge? Maybe.
like a
I might have
feed.
tried Hinge and not particularly cared about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon, no. My YouTube, it doesn't mention anything about YouTube. Two depressed people, match made in heaven.
He makes panties rise higher to an atomic wedgie state. Remember those?
Can get out any size. Chronic masturbator and pornaholic. I've never been happier. Well, careful of chafing.
Really? That's his big comeback?
Homebody? Oh, yeah. I don't like going out. I'm lazy. I don't like going out.
Peetz is not a homebody. Peetz is a room buddy. He's a bed buddy. Forget that homebody. He doesn't just stay in the house. He stays in the room. And forget about staying in the room. He's more like a bed buddy. He just stays on the bed, or a computer buddy, gaming chair buddy. Got to be more specific.
Tinder bio needs a rewrite. Like, I'm not overly interested. Like, I don't really care that much one way or the other right now. Like, I don't really care whether I'm dating right now. Like, it doesn't make a difference to me if I'm dating right now.
Sure, Peetz.
Hey, mom of four boys. Get a
Hey.
P.O. box to get some love letters.
Mm-hmm.
Had something funny on my profile, but I'm not funny.
We know you're not funny, Peetz.
Do I have any advice for incels? Yeah. Women don't owe you jack shit, and women are not the reason you're not getting dates.
Okay, thanks for the advice, Peetz. Do I know the Piper Perry meme? I googled it, and yeah, I guess I'm pretty aware of the Piper Perry meme now.
And don't blame women for not dating you.
Okay, thanks for the lesson, Peetz. I will not do that, as you have stated. Thank you. All right, are we gonna go forward?
Yet, but they are an increasing number of mass shooters. Think that they.
OMG, no, we're not talking about that. Let's go forward.
I'm not sure what you're. Like, I'm not sure what you're objecting to here, Linda. It's the youngest, oldest I would date. I don't think I'd go any younger than 30. Like, I don't think I'd really go any younger than 30. No older than maybe 45.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, Laura. Especially so, King, because a lot of incels are young guys. Like, a lot of incels are young guys who are interested in girls around their same age.
Sure, Peetz. Yes.
Linda Mon.
He always has to ruin it.
Well,
He
yeah, because,
does.
like, 18, 19, 20, to me, they're girls. They're kids. They're still young. They're still little babies.
Take care, Vouchin.
Like, women who are like 18, 19, 20, 21. Any younger than, like, honestly, at this point, like, any younger than, like, 30, to me, is like, they're still a little baby. They're still a little baby. They're still a child. So,
Really?
like,
Peetz? Peetz. Maybe it's because Chantel's with a 29-year-old?
anyway, there are, like, don't use that date on my neck, that voice on my next date. I will use only that. I will talk only like that on my next date.
Oh no, Peetz. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, there are women in like their 50s who call themselves girls. Where would I take a date out? I mean, a restaurant, coffee shop or restaurant or something. You're a boomer? Yeah, and there are women boomers who still call themselves girls. It's young.
Is this where Chantel keeps calling her guys boys? Is it because of that? Maybe he wants a sugar mama? He already has a
And
sugar
like I said,
mama.
a lot of incels are fairly young guys. Like, incels get started. A lot of incels, they get started when they're teenagers. Girls' night, yep. like a lot of incels start out when people say females. Yep. Females. It's actually for very young guys. So yeah. Yeah. Some 16-year-old guy, yeah, he's not looking for a woman. He's looking for a girl.
Right, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Who's paying
Like
for that?
some teenage boy gets pissed off about, yeah,
Here we go.
he wants the hottest girl in school.
Right, Miami voice.
And
This
like I
is
said, even
getting
into early 20s.
awkward.
Even into early 20s, I still look at them as girls because they're still kids to me. What are the demographics of my chat? I think, let me double check. I forget what the,
His chat demographic should be mostly Gen Xers, then millennials, then the boomers and the Gen Zers.
so yeah. Anywhere from 25 to 54 is common. So about a quarter of them are 25 to 34.
Mm-hmm.
Little under a third are 35 to 44. Fifth are 45 to 54.
Just like I said, mostly Gen Xers, then millennials, then boomers, and Gen Z.
So yeah, 75% are in the 25 to 54 range. Do I only watch cougar porn? 90% women, 10% men. You're pretty close actually with the 91.7% female. So yeah, 91.7% women.
I will not salsa.
Gender breakdown of those numbers? That I don't know about. Does stats break down? No, they don't break down that part. Oh, also, for subscribed versus not subscribed, 69% subscribed.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Nearly 70% of people are subscribed to them. That's really good because usually on YouTube it's the opposite. Most people aren't subscribed. Hey, Arado, good morning. What's up? Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. What else thrilling conversation does he have for us? Smash that like button, everybody.
I have my viewers now. No, it does like what country they're watching from, what gender they are, what age they are.
Yeah, I had the age. Kind of seems weird, but it seems the demographics is the same in Girlverse. It's mostly Gen Xers, then followed by millennials slash boomers watching. No, it's Gen X, then millennials, then it's the boomers slash Gen Z after that. Like my demographics is the same.
So yeah, it is actually like almost entirely women.
Yeah, and it's like 90% women as well, 10% men. Wonder if Foodie Beauty will be on tomorrow.
Like almost entirely women that watch me.
Yes, Peetz. And almost entirely.
People need to know my background in order to watch more than 5 minutes of me. Would I date someone that's divorced? Sure. And yeah, in terms of age group, the largest age group is the 35 to 44, then 25 to 34,
See?
and then 45 to 54. 3.4% are under 25 years. Yeah, 3.4%. So just over 3% of my viewers are under the age of 25, which that's totally fine. I am totally okay with people under 25 not watching me. Totally okay with that.
Jen Puff says Foodie on a face wash break. She's on something. And she's still losing money.
66% Americans.
Yeah, mostly Americans. Then you get the Canadians, people from the UK, Australia, New Zealand, etc., etc., etc.
Yes, 66% US, 12.6% Canada, 8.9% UK.
See, I even called it. See, I already know the demographics are the same across the board. It's mostly Americans. Then you'll get the mix of like Canadians, UK, Australia, New
Weirdos,
Zealand.
apparently. Remember Chantel's video where you sat in her car talking about that you got a new job? That'd be a while ago. 1% Scandinavia.
That was a while ago.
0.5%
Exactly,
Netherlands. So yeah, 2.3% Australia, 0.5% Netherlands. Um, 0.1% Sweden.
Jack T's saying, I'm surprised Salah isn't trying to peddle his music on stream while she out. I don't know. I think he got a real good berating with his comical nursery rhyme piano play. It was a farce than anything. A complete farce.
Would I date someone unvaccinated? It depends on their reason for being unvaccinated. Like, I would prefer not to date someone who is anti-vax, but someone who, like me, just keeps putting off getting their booster. Fair enough.
Right.
I date someone who makes reborn dolls. I don't know what that is, Rebecca.
Is this the Missy Moo part now? OMG, Missy Moo is married to Mr. Moo. Yikes.
Would I date someone who date someone who eats couch cushions? I don't think I would date someone who eats couch cushions now. Someone who dropped a gallon of milk at Kroger's.
Why would you?
What do I care?
Yeah. Couch cushions, why? He has no worries, no one wants him, right?
Hot pureblood who calls me sludge blood. Realistic dolls made from parts that look real. Creepy stuff for me, but I guess good for others. Yeah, it seems like it'd be creepy to me.
Oh.
Like, wow. Nope.
Wow.
Never.
Calling Missy
Would I
Moo
date
creepy.
someone who fell into a large hole and couldn't get out? What, you mean like Ryan North?
Huh?
You care so much about that vaccine, you literally stand that up every 90% of your life. I know, but I mean, like, obviously, like, I care about it because obviously I don't want other people getting it. Like, I don't want other people getting COVID. Looking for large ladies? I'm barely looking for ladies at this point, Shannon.
Missy Moo will be out for blood.
Size is not terribly important to me.
Maybe she will. After he's been insulting her.
No. I don't think I'd want to be rimmed. Did I get COVID from a vaccinated person? Yeah, but I mean, it was minor. Like it was, it was very minor for both of us.
Let's put that down. Um, Peetz does not want to be rimmed. Check.
And I suspect the vaccine
Good to know,
helped
right,
keep it
Sasha?
a minor case.
Right, a fish.
Tendi, I did back when I was in high school, back when I was a teenager. Check gives me whiplash. Talking about viewer demographics 1 second and licking buttholes another second. Yep. I have a very special audience, comic book.
Right, Cypher?
The internet is very, very strange.
OMG.
The store nearby? I have no idea, Linda.
Smash that like button if you're coming in.
Without the vaccine was scary. With the vaccine was mild. Yep.
If you don't know, there's a contest running. Ends December 15th, 11:59 p.m. for all members, so check it out.
Had 2 shots and the booster. Got sicker than a dog from COVID twice. I am done with the shots. I mean, if your luck's that bad, then maybe. Would I date someone who says that's how the cookie crumbles 4 times a day? I don't know. That'd be tough. Is my COVID minor enough for Michael Jackson to invite it into his bed, to sleep in his bed?
Who said that?
Sometimes you need to know the demographics before you talk about licking buttholes. All my viewers are of legal age for talking about buttholes.
Sure, Peetz.
I mean, barely any of my viewers are even under 25.
Sure, Peetz.
You know,
At least he
emojis
knows.
now. Yeah, just a couple emojis. Yeah, cotton candy, just a few.
At least he knows his terminology. He's called Rimin. His chat is
Maybe an Ice
wild.
Spice. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
What? He wouldn't date Ice Spice? Well, of course he doesn't know who Ice Spice is. How old is Ice Spice again? She's 22. Okay.
Feet play? Yeah. I'm not into feet play.
Right, Jack T? Nobody's gonna be approaching that butthole.
Your 20-year-old kid is right here. Still of age, Laura.
Imagine that. I mean,
Yes, Miss Holly, I did see that.
he showers every other day now. That's at
You're
least
only
pretty
13?
good.
Well, then this is not an appropriate chat for you, Salad.
Really, Cypher? You date Ice Spice? Okay.
To be fair, I'm not sure if there is an age where this chat becomes appropriate. Yeah, I've actually got 0%. 0% are listed as being under under 18.
He's missing out on the best
0% are
things.
under 18.
Okay.
And the 18 to 24 demographic is the smallest, only 3.4%. So, luckily,
Hey, Rado. Thanks for this.
luckily,
Appreciate
I'm
it.
not really being watched by little babies.
What did you agree to?
None of you little babies are watching me.
You agreed to possibly dating Ice Spice. She had a hit song this summer.
Jordan Laundry. No, I think I've still got some. I've still got laundry detergent for a couple more loads. As for getting more, I mean delivery.
She had that song Munch.
Do I like feet? No. Have I ever shaved my butthole? No.
What's
6'4" wineaholic with a blonde comb over. I don't know, Ryan.
what's
How
with
many
these
loads do I have
questions?
left? I don't know, Rebecca. Oh, hey, Barney. How important is personal hygiene? Yeah. I would say fairly important. I want them to keep themselves generally pretty clean.
True Cypher. Speaking
They don't
about
necessarily
hygiene,
have to shower daily, but
wow, Peetz has low standards. You don't gotta shower daily. Check that out. Just showering every other day.
shower fairly regularly.
Regularly is every day, Peetz.
Would I like my partner's butthole? Absolutely not, produce. Absolutely not. Gonna spend Christmas with my family. I will visit around Christmas. This is my favorite slice. You're all my favorites, comic book. Except sofa. Produce? Yep.
Right, Mary?
Yep, my first girlfriend. Tried going down on her. She smelled terrible.
Oh.
Have I had a finger up my ass before? No, I have not.
Really, Peetz went down on his very first girlfriend. He smelled terrible. OMG. That must have been an
Except
experience.
sofa.
Right? It's a
Produce?
requirement
Yep.
once a day.
Yep, my first girlfriend. Tried going down on her. She smelled terrible. Have I had a
Oh.
finger up my ass before? No, I have not.
Okay. Check. No finger up the booty for Peetz. He also doesn't want to get
Furry or
rimmed.
bald? I don't really know. I don't really have too much preference on that, right? Probably trimmed at least. Chat is chaos right now. It usually is, Rebecca. It usually is.
I couldn't imagine
Would I ever make a sex tape? I don't think so.
having somebody go down on you and you don't shower first.
You don't have to answer every question. I know, and I don't answer every question, alien tourist. How likely is it I'll go back to school? Very unlikely.
And that is a mistake.
Truth is,
Peetz,
I'm not a good student.
Peetz needs to go back to school. He really does.
Am I circumcised? Yes, I am.
Hey, Evelyn. How are you
Eat
doing?
the wheelchairs. I don't think Chantel left any wheelchairs. And I wouldn't eat them even if she did.
Really? So ALR wanted to give Peetz a super chat? Isn't there already tension? There's already tension. So what's the big deal? Just give him the super chat if she wants to.
I don't think Chantel left any wheelchairs.
Sup, Corey?
And I wouldn't eat them even if she did.
Yeah, Peetz, be careful those
Out in
wheelchairs.
the front yard. Thoughts on Prince Albert piercings? They seem painful. Ever used to sext with my girlfriends? Now. No. I did do once or twice. Back when I was young, I would do sex chats on one or two on online.
Ooh.
On AIM or something like that.
Okay.
There's once or twice that I did sex
Right.
chats on AIM or whatever.
Right, Freedom Deep.
Yes, Rebecca. I started the Kia about a week ago. Right? I don't know, 5.5 inches.
With girth.
AIM sex chat in your youth. Bring it back. No, I've never sent a dick pic.
Right, Corey?
Drunk stream? No.
He literally says, yeah, his first girlfriend he tried to go down on didn't smell right. Well, for Pete's, that's a lot because for me, that's already a lot. But then for Pete's, it's like a lot because guess what? What kind of environment does he's constantly in? Isn't he kind of nose blind? But yet he's saying that it smelled. That tells me a lot.
Cybering, yes. Yes, there were a couple, once or twice I did do cyber sex. No one cybers anymore. Yeah, because it kind of was kind of shitty and cheesy and stupid. ASL. Yeah, I remember those days. Have I ever been peer pressured to do something I didn't want to do? Probably.
Pete's can't send dick pics. Yikes. Marie says 5 inches. Well, too much information is all I'm saying. I know a lot more about
Get off on
Pete's
cybering. Yeah, but I was
every single night.
I was 17. I get off from fucking anything. You know, like 17 years old. Yeah. Anything will get you off.
If you say so, Pete's. If
Get
you
off
say
looking
so.
at the Sears calendar or the Sears catalog.
Ew.
Get off looking at the Sears catalog.
I didn't and I don't. I wouldn't and I won't.
For over 2 hours. Yep. And I'm actually about ready to end it here now.
Right, exactly, fish. No mopping, no rimming, no D
Get off
pics.
on mouthwash commercial. Exactly, SYL.
So he was spanking it to the Sears catalog. In other words, that's pretty much what he just said. Can you imagine the Sears catalog of all things? Holy crap, Pete's. Like, the Sears catalog? The girdle section? Why? The Sears catalog is so mundane.
I mean, shit, I think I was actually even younger than 17 whenever I did the whenever I did do that that couple of cybering experiences. Honestly, I like when I did the cybering experiences, I think I might have even been younger than 17. I was probably like 15. Did I get off looking at the Sears catalog? Probably.
Right? The Sears. Hey, I know what the Sears catalog is.
But anyway, yeah. I am ready to end the stream.
You need a bleach bath? I've never heard of anybody saying that they would whack to the Sears catalog.
Never owned a. No, I didn't own Playboy. I didn't have any Playboys as a kid or as a teenager. So yeah, I am ending the stream here. I'll be back tomorrow for a cooking video, cooking live.
Sears sold, yes, Sears sold appliances.
I'm inclined to give mince and tatties another try.
Mince and tatties
last time
tomorrow.
It wasn't very like when I tried mince and tatties before. I didn't do a great job. I didn't have enough seasonings, so I'm thinking I might give it another try tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. And I'll see you all tomorrow.
All right, and that is it. And Peetz is out. Smash that like button, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I am about to go to my bed. I got an early morning, and so I better take off. I'll see everybody in the morning. We'll go over Natter's stream. If you're interested in that, then why not? Meet me. Same Monty time, same Monty channel. I guess Monty After Dark, but we're just going to do it during the daytime. So catch me then. And maybe we'll see Foodie Beauty tomorrow. Maybe not. Who knows? But thank you so much, everybody. See you later, Chef. Freedom Deep, Mary. Erado, Jen Puff, Marie F, Sasha, Lynn, a fish cipher. We had Beaker. I think we had one bourbon, one scotch, as well Jack T, Erado, Freedom Deep, Ash, and everybody else listening and watching. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye. Good night or good morning. See you later.